I often wear the Scottish football tops as a kind of passive aggressive act here in London. Today you actually joined me on a bus in London. I'm in London again. I'll tell you about that in a wee minute. I've just got off the tube here in central London. I'm actually at King's Cross at the moment. I haven't explained anything yet, but basically we're in London because we're going to a concert tonight. Teka is going to see one of our favourite bands ever. We've had these tickets for quite a long time, so that is the reason we have come down to London for the weekend. I didn't vlog it, but yesterday we drove from Edinburgh. We drove for 8 hours. It actually appears in the time lapse in the start of this film. We have recovered. We're staying with our friend Marina and Tom here in London. I've got a few hours to kill because Teka is actually shopping at the moment. She is at all the high street shops. I am at King's Cross. I brought myself here because I'm going to try to get in for the first time ever to the YouTube space where they have a bit of an office where you can work, a cafe and fast internet, which is really important because I need to do some uploads really quickly today. I'm really far behind on my vlogs. I've been doing a lot of filming recently. Today I'm going to hopefully catch up with some of the uploads. Yeah, it's cool to be here. It's cool to finally get a chance to get into the London YouTube space if I can get in. I have booked a place, so let's see what happens. I have talked about this a lot of times on the video before, but I actually used to live here in London for 5 years. I want to tell you a little bit about my experience as a Scottish person living in London later on. But for now I'm going to get to YouTube space and do some uploading and do some edits as well. Look how fast. Oh my goodness. No way. What? I just uploaded a whole vlog onto my channel, a whole full-length vlog in 15 seconds. That's the reason I came to the YouTube space. Apparently, lots of people have said this before, that the speed of the internet here is really good, and I've just experienced it. I want to live here. Right. See you later. I just finished all my editing at the YouTube space. We're gonna go and get to the tube, get something to eat, and then head off to the concert. Haven't really done much exploring London today. This building's so cool. This building is so cool. Right, we just got off the tube station, somewhere in North London. Not really sure exactly where, but we're going to get a connecting bus from here to Alexandra Palace where the concert is.
Interpol!
On this bus? There is a shuttle bus that takes us from here to Alexandra Palace. Interpol bus? Wow, that's a big queue at Alexandra Palace.
Wait to say now.
Look at this venue! Alexandra Palace is like a big greenhouse. There's like a botanical garden with palm trees and stuff over there. Wow! Never ever been to a venue like this before. This venue, Alexandra Palace, is absolutely nuts. Never seen anything like it. Just about to go into the main hall.
We'll be back real soon. Thank you.
Lightning! Thunder and lightning! Hey! Sure, come on. Yes! Just left the show. Got a lightning storm. Love it. Love it.
It's front line behind us.
natural phenomena. I love it. All kinds of things like storms, northern lights, thunder and lightning. Like, I've got a whole playlist dedicated to that kind of stuff on my channel. And as we were coming out of the concert there was this epic thunder and lightning storm kicking off right outside Alexandra Palace. Awesome stuff. And I got some of it on film too. We met some cool Czechoslovakian girls. If you're watching, hiya! Off the tube and we're gonna get the last bus home. Almost done for the night. Really good fun at the concert tonight, I really enjoyed it. I think at concerts I've got like a kind of love-hate relationship. Like, a lot of things I like about them, a lot of things I hate about them. You get the best and the worst types of people all together. So, good fun nonetheless. But I'll be looking forward to getting back to bed tonight because I'm pretty knackered. I'm using this advertising stand right here to get some decent light. Look at that. Brilliant. Middle of the night here in London and I'm getting awesome light for taking video. Before I sign off this vlog, I wanted to talk about being Scottish in London because it's something that's quite interesting, right? I stayed here for 5 years and I got to experience a lot of what it's like to be Scottish here in London. It's quite interesting. In the financial sector that I used to work in, right? Scottish people get a lot of respect. The Scottish accent gets a lot of respect. There's a lot of legacy there. And I think the reason is Scottish people are famous in the financial sectors as being good financiers. So if you work in that industry, banks and all that kind of stuff, which is quite prevalent here in London, Scottish people used to get quite a good rep just because Scotland is the kind of birthplace and home of economics, Adam Smith and all the rest of it. So that was a good place to work as a Scottish person in London. Tooting Broadway. So as a Scottish person I had kind of like mixed results. I think the Scottish accent here in London actually takes you pretty far. Like, it's quite well respected. The thing is, like, there are so many people from all around the world here in London, right, that it is quite unusual to come across another Scottish person. I know there's quite a lot of Scottish people who actually live here in London, but it's actually quite difficult to find them. People, they are quite patronising towards Scottish people sometimes, like, especially when it comes to anything to do with politics, anything to do with sport. On the sport thing they've actually got quite a fair point about it. But nonetheless, overall, in the 5 years I was here in London, I had a really great experience. I think the accent goes down really well in general, not just with English people here, but also with people from all around the world who come to London. London is obviously a melting pot of different people, which is really, really awesome. So London is a really, really great place to be as a Scottish person in general. That's something I really wanted to talk about on this vlog. And also, I often wear the Scottish football tops as a kind of passive-aggressive act here in London, which is always quite funny. It's good to get the banter going with our friendly neighbours from down south. I'm going to sign this vlog off right here, right now. So have a good night, and I'll speak to you again really, really soon.